Showboating, when done moderately, can be fun in boxing. However, some boxers don't know when to stop, and this can become irritating. No wonder we all love to see it when cocky fighters get what they deserve. Welcome to another video series on when cocky fighters get brutally knocked out by their opponent. The first part got a lot of views, so we decided to make a second part for you to enjoy. In July 2007, undefeated Darchinyan defended his IBF and IBO flyweight titles against the Filipino Flash, Donaire. Darchinyan, who had successfully defended the title 6 times, promised to make quick work of Donaire.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go for knockout. I'm gonna punish my opponent. I just hope nothing bad gonna happen. He's gonna walk out by his legs from ring, but I'm gonna destroy and gonna smash him.
Indeed, the fight didn't go the distance, but it was Donaire who won the fight with a spectacular knockout in round 5.
There's the jab by Donaire working well. Oh my, look out! Darchinyan down for the first time! Struggling to get to his feet! In terrible shape, it's all over! It's all over! Donaire has pulled off the monstrous upset in emphatic fashion!
In November 2017, Sila and Hatton squared off in a scheduled 10-round bout. During the face-off, Sila brushed off his opponent disrespectfully. Unfortunately for him, Hatton took it personally and got his revenge by knocking Sila out in the first round of the fight.
В глухом нокауте, кстати, сейчас находится Сила, уже падал практически без сознания.
По сути, первая же результативная атака,
первое же попадание.
Она была длинной и очень серьезным ударом.
Вот посмотрим на повторе. Есть левый боковой зацепил и правый точно в челюсть.
И здесь уже Исмаил себя чувствовал плохо. Вот здесь все.
Еще один правый.
Former welterweight world champion Jeff Horn moved up to the middleweight division after he lost his title and faced Anthony Mundine for the WBO Oriental title. Before the fight, Mundine mouthed at Horn and almost started a brawl during the press conference.
Yeah, man, I'm like a cage lion. I'm ready to go, man. Like, when you put something in front of me that I'm ready to eat, you know, I'm gonna attack it. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. We were talking shit to each other. You know, I saw him in front of me. That was just my reaction. I was ready to kill him right there and then. If his boy Rustin and my team didn't hold me back, man, he was a dead man.
Instructions in the dressing room. I'm just going to tell you again, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Touch him up, back you go, best of luck to you both. Good luck, fellas.
However, Horn made him pay for the disrespect by knocking him out brutally in just 96 seconds.
Minute and a half of the first, and again, and
In November 2022, British boxers Azim and Charlton squared off in a 10-round bout. Before the fight, Charlton berated the undefeated Azim and promised to stop him.
I feel like they want to try and get themselves a star, like the youngest world champion, and 20 years old, man. He's not even fought a man before. I'm a man. Right? I'm there to fight, and I got my daddy's strength now, so I'm not messing about. This is mine for the taking.
Yeah, we could take him to deep waters, or we could finish him early. Has he taken a shot before? How's his chin? How's he take a shot in the guts? Yeah, let's face it. He's young. There's a hell of a lot of pressure on his shoulders. I'm a man. This is man versus boy.
Pint-sized power, mate. Pint-sized power will get you. So I'm knocking him out. I ain't relying on the judges. They might as well not bother paying the judges for this, because it's going to end in a knockout.
Good luck.
However, Azim made light work of his opponent, dropping him 3 times en route to a second-round knockout victory.
It's the jab from the waist, plants it down the middle, and the right to the back of the head, and Charlton goes down. He looks in, and Charlton is just hanging on. The deer like it, down he goes again from a big left hand. Get up a tree, hide behind a rock, stand in the tall grass, do something, but stay out in the open, and the right hand comes over the top, and down he goes. The towel came in anyway as he just listed into that bottom rope. Azim celebrating wildly, and he is delivered yet again on the big stage. It's taken him into the second round this time, but Charlton is a good operator, is a tough fighter. You would say is around about an English title level fighter. I think that's a fair thing to say, a fair comment.
In this classic matchup, Sanchez faced former world featherweight champion Jorge Paez.
Years old. He's had 78 professional fights, Jorge Paez. He should have hung up the gloves years ago, but he loves it. He used to be a circus act.
Sanchez is remembered as the last American to defeat Floyd Mayweather Jr. as an amateur.
Bird and clown prince of boxing.
The flamboyantly dressed Paez appeared to enjoy himself a bit too much and forgot he was in the boxing ring and not a circus.
Older legs at 33. Oh, touches down.
They both landed simultaneous shots there. Paez landed a left hook, but he took a better shot and down he went.
He's been given them here. Beaten by Angel Vasquez, who we've seen recently. That might be a guide to form.
Paez was busy showboating and refusing to defend himself several times.
He is being outworked and outsmarted by a young fighter who looks to have talent.
This is Paez trying to mess with his head. Now this is
by Sanchez. And he's got Paez on the rope. Be seeing the end of the Paez career. Orgy.
I don't know how long Paez can sustain this pace. That's more like it, really.
There's too many problems.
Let's go.
33-year-old Paez.
But he soon regretted his antics as Sanchez knocked him out cold in round 7.
Was up at lightweight. Oh, left hand from Sanchez, and that's good night, I think. Richard Steele counts, but surely Paez can't get up. He's out. I mean, Richard Steele should just wave this off. Sanchez has knocked out Jorge Paez in the 7th round, and that was a sensational finish from Kid Vegas.
Well, that was nice because I answered a few questions about Sanchez. He didn't get all his own way. Paez roughed him up, started to come back at him, was giving him a few problems, so he overcame those problems, and the finishing 2 punches were a couple of beauties. Right hand finish off there.
In March 2019, Julius Long and Hemi Ahio met in a rematch.
Get back, touch him up, good luck.
The 7'1" Julius Long tried to intimidate his much smaller opponent throughout the fight. Long spent more time taunting Ahio than he did fighting.
A lot of talk. Big Julius. Really talking.
Taking a lot of punishment, absorbing a lot of shock. Every time he eludes a punch too, not that time though. It saps the energy.
They're bombing away. Sometimes he can get out into space.
Hemi having a laugh himself. They're getting sucked into the showmanship. Oh.
Hey! Well, that's starting to become an interesting round because he's landing a lot of shots. He's talking a lot of...
Then, in round 4, Long scored a knockdown, and it appeared as though he was going to get away with it.
There, he's starting to walk in and do the same thing. It was more of a push down. Long as he lurches to another corner.
However, Ahio remained unfazed and hurt the arrogant Long with multiple hard shots.
In quick succession. How has he not gone down?
Before dropping him hard in round 7.
Shot. And Julius Long has dropped Donaire.
In July 2012, former New Zealand heavyweight champion Shane Cameron fought American former world title challenger Monty Barrett. The American was coming off a decision win over another New Zealander, David Tumwa. During the pre-fight build-up, Barrett started a war of words and ridiculed Cameron.
Yeah, my breath is bad this morning. What I told him, he said, "Oh, you're going down." I said, "This ain't no f***ing Rocky movie. This is reality, brother. You're about to get it."
It's the very best competition.
Shane and Ken, I don't give a f*** about neither one of them. You're about to feel it tomorrow. It's not a game. It's not a f***ing game. I'm here to play and tear his head off.
The bad blood between the two continued inside the ring as they refused to touch gloves before the fight.
The final instructions.
The first 3 rounds of the fight had a slow pace, with Cameron getting the better of the exchanges and scoring with a few decent right hands.
Extent.
Big right hand there from Cameron.
Monty Barrett's head.
Then in round 4, Cameron caught Barrett clean and ended the fight.
Shane Cameron in the...
In December 2007, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Ricky Hatton met in a battle of undefeated champions. Mayweather's WBC and the ring welterweight titles were on the line. However, the two men had to be separated after things got heated between them during the face-off.
Floyd's been aggressive towards me all week. As you can see, he's been aggressive tonight, you know, and he's like that. And I think he's tried to get up under my skin this week and worry me and look in my eyes and see a little bit of fear. I only have one message. You're pissing into the wind, son. I ain't scared of you.
Hatton got off to a strong start in the opening round and did what only a few boxers have ever been able to do. He caught Mayweather with a left jab that wobbled him as he struggled to regain balance.
Inside, that's one part of it. Floyd almost went down, but part of that is because...
In round 6, Hatton punched Mayweather in the back of his head, and a point was deducted from him for the action.
Pretty good right hand. He did hurt a good head, and whether he's hurt or he's just off balance is a question. He got a big smile on his face, so it appears that he was off balance. It looks like he's taking a point away.
An angry Hatton responded to the call by mocking Mayweather moments later. Meanwhile, Mayweather gradually wore down Hatton with his relentless attacks and scored a brilliant knockdown in round 10.
Hatton sticking to his task but gets drilled. Left hook drops him, and then he hit his head off the turnbuckle, and he's very, very wobbled. A left hook came like a bolt out of the blue. But the 7...
To his credit, Hatton got back up to continue fighting, but Mayweather wasted no time to end the fight.
You won't let him off. There he is, all over. The fight is over. Floyd Mayweather has stopped Ricky Hatton in the 10th round to retain the WBC and Ring Magazine welterweight championship of the world. And he's made a statement in boxing.
In July 2016, Adonis Stevenson made the 7th defense of his WBC light heavyweight title against Thomas Williams Jr. Stevenson got off to a strong start and dropped Williams at the end of round 1.
And there is the left we talked about. An opening round knockdown that Williams says he can shake off.
However, Williams responded by dancing and showboating to the crowd at the end of the round.
And some mugging by Top Dog. We got a fight on our hands.
After a brief slugfest in the next few rounds, Stevenson knocked the cocky Williams out cold.
Another by Superman. Oh! And that could be it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stevenson didn't even need to see the count. It is over. Superman retains the championship belt.
In May 2022, Brazilian striker Leandro Silva and Czech Marek Mazuch met in a middleweight clash. However, Silva showed that he had more dancing skills than fighting skills.
Ale Apollo absolútne zatiaľ.
No, Apollo baví o tu arénu sám sebe, ne úplně Marka Mazucha. Ale pozor.
He learned the hard way after he was viciously knocked out by Mazuch in round 2.
Již nepodcenil Mazucha. Oh, a je to tady, a je to tady, a je to tady, tohle je konec. Marek Mazuch, zase jednou, šokuje tu arénu. Tak to je neskutečné. Aha.
Mazuch opäť predviedol, čo dokáže tento chlapík. To je neskutečné.
Co jsem tu dořekl? Dámy a pánové, tohle je Marek Mazuch. A vítejte.
In February 2018, former lightweight champion Brandon Rios and two-division world champion Danny Garcia met in a welterweight title eliminator. The pair got into a heated exchange as they faced off during the press conference.
Rios.
Hey, baby, I'm ready. Yeah, I know you know what I do. You know I come to fight. I don't dance. You know I come to fight. You know what I do? I come to fight. You know that shit.
Rios promised to stop Garcia, who was coming off his first loss to Keith Thurman in a unification bout.
Danny Garcia.
Yeah, hell yeah. I can win that fight. I can win it. I won my world title like that. So why can't I beat Danny Garcia? He's nobody special. Everybody think he's somebody special. He ain't nobody special. I'm ready. I'm ready for this guy.
What does it do for you mentally as you prepare for this fight? To go through a weigh-in where you actually made weight pretty easy, comfortably, what difference does that make in the ring?
Like I tell everybody, when I do it right, when I'm disciplined and when I'm concentrated and I'm focused, I'm an animal. Nobody was gonna stop me. And I got this motherfucker. What happened to Bradley? Everybody's thinking my last opponent, but Bradley, fuck them. They're stupid. But when I'm an animal and I do it right, I'm an animal. I'm coming to knock this motherfucker out.
Prediction.
I'm gonna win this fucking fight. That's my prediction. At the end of the 12 rounds or whatever it takes, I'm winning.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
Premature ringing of the bell. Well, we get things started finally.
As expected, Rios came out aggressively in the early rounds, but was met by clean punches from Garcia. Regardless, Rios continued to come forward, but was largely ineffective against Garcia, who dominated the fight.
This is a pretty close round.
Getting better snap on the punches too.
He's counter punching here, and then the combination of chance in this fight. It's got to be active. Oh, lead right hand. The best welterweights in the world, but for Garcia, 19 of his 33 wins have come in. Is the technically more proficient fighter, let's face it, by a lot. But Rios has toughness. Right hand by Garcia. Who came all the way up from lightweight. Not so much. Wow. Garcia!
Then suddenly, in round 9, this happened.
Some attrition with him because he's taking. Oh my! What a right hand by Danny Garcia! Rios down for the 5th time, and referee Kenny Bayless stops the fight.
Danny Square.
In 2015, James Kirkland squared off against multiple-time world champion Canelo Alvarez in a non-title super welterweight bout. Kirkland made several boastful claims before the fight and promised to stop Alvarez.
One thing I know for a fact, the fight is not going to last 12 rounds. 12 rounds of going hard, blood, sweat, and tears. It's not going to happen. There's only one man that's going to stand at the end of the day. But one thing I say, man, this is what the fans want. This is what they get. So when it comes to me fighting for Saul Alvarez and being prepared for him, I'm 110% prepared for Saul Alvarez. I've watched him for the longest. I love his work. But this is my show. This is my day. This is what's going to happen.
I know he's going to move.
But the point is, how long can you move the way I'm coming? You know, so I definitely believe that it's going to be a toe-to-toe type of battle, because when you find out that you can't run, you will do anything to try to stop the heat. But you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm definitely eager for the fight. You know, I'm definitely I feel I'm in a better spirit when it comes for this opportunity. So I'm just
there. Those trunks are good there. James, give me a good clean fight. Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Canelo, yo quiero una pelea limpia. Obedezcan mis órdenes y protéjanse a todo tiempo.
In the opening round, Kirkland came out firing from the opening bell, but Alvarez wobbled him and scored a knockdown in round 1.
How hurt he must be.
Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big shot, knowing
right hand, down goes Kirkland. Minutes still to go in the first round. Possible opportunity for a first round knockout by Canelo.
Hey, stay there. Come here.
Kirkland got up quickly and continued attacking Alvarez, but he was no match for the former world champion.
Ever since the early assault from Kirkland that locked.
Then, in round 3, Alvarez repeated his early success by dropping Kirkland 2 more times to win the fight.
Tell him to cut. There he is.
Uppercut knocks Kirkland down. Second knockdown of the fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, baby. 8. Stay there. Come here. Show me something.
Kirkland at great pains to let John Shorley know he's not knocked out, just knocked. That right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and Shorley's going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
Maybe all things considered, the most electrifying of Canelo Alvarez's career.
Talk about closing the show. Alvarez landed 20 out of 28 punches in the second round.
Which of these fights is your favorite? Drop your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first to know when we drop a new video.